Alright, well, they're being put to work. That's good. I see you are actually doing shit.
Rushing for the infirmary. We can make that money here.
It's just arms. We used to earn much more.
They need much more?
Not a silver mine.
Huh. Not even our mine chief Nemo was as much of a halfway as our new mill foreman. And that saves a lot.
But right
Okay, things are going bad.
now, we have to hold on a little longer, then we'll ask around elsewhere.
I'm just saying.
They're not enjoying it. Obviously.
I'm liable to lose my temper and hit him over the head with
Oh my god, he's already talking about beating up his boss now. Oh, fucking hell. Fritz!
And you two.
Oh, things are going well, I take it. Yeah, hey Matthew, what's happening?
Greetings, Henry.
How's this going? Why has this been so bad? Meanwhile, the UK import is 83 euro. Whew. Yeah. But yeah, they make the discs out of fairy dust, I think. That must be it. Or it's, you know, import fees. I don't know why you would import it from the UK, though. I wouldn't bother. You know. If they're pricing it at that, they're hoping for the occasional sale in between when stock runs out locally. Anyway, how's it going?
Are you happy here?
Obviously not.
Not worth a damn. If I had any choice, you wouldn't see my heels for dust.
Well, what's happened? Did you two get yourselves into trouble?
What have you done?
You are, assuming it's our own bloody fault.
Oh, come on. You know what
Well,
it's like.
it usually is.
Well, perhaps with that monk. But now, the foreman's got it in for us. If he could, he'd skin us alive.
Oh. Guys, I vouched for y'all. You can't just hold this job down? Seriously? I'd never have guessed it.
I'd never have guessed he's like that.
Well, get a job here as a hand and you'll soon see.
And what does he do during the day? Does he work with you?
Good one. He keeps his eye on everything, but
Well, that's what a foreman's supposed to do.
shows up, which isn't that surprising.
Why?
The last time he did anything, he almost took his thumb off with a chisel. I wouldn't put an axe in those paws of his either.
So he's clumsy and arrogant.
So he's a boss.
Like your last master, that Nimoy.
Aye.
He's a boss.
Keep away from old Nimoy for a bit. No chance of that around here.
Like, seriously. Okay, so he doesn't know how to do the job, he just knows how to boss you around. Welcome to work. A lot of bosses be like that. I don't know where you guys have been. So is he too hard?
Always forcing you to work, is he?
Oh no.
That wouldn't be so awful. But nothing we do is good enough for him. There's always some reason for him to yell at us.
I can imagine.
You know what it's like. We do too little.
That was a little bit judgmental there, Henry.
It's worth more than the work we've done, and it's no fun listening to that sort of shit day after day.
And you're not provoking him though, right?
And you definitely don't... You don't ever provoke him.
Because you've got Fritz with you.
Once, he's an arsehole. I'd say there's nothing we can do about it. If he wants to yell at us, he'll yell at us.
Have you tried talking with him?
I'm glad you came.
What do you think? But that just sets him off. He starts saying we're practically bandits, and what he's going to do about it. That gets Fritz going, and he starts yelling too. And...
Oh, well then, yeah. Okay.
And the miller won't stick up for you. I would have thought all the yelling would drive him mad.
Not really. He trusts that loudmouth bastard more than us. He's got us down for a pair of parasites.
I see.
What's so stupid is the mill really needs us. They haven't had any hands here for quite a while, and the mill needs a lot of fixing. But with them around, we can't even get to work.
And what do you want to do about it? Just run away?
Actually, I'd like to stay here, at least for a bit. I never would have thought I'd like working in a mill. But not with him around. It's unbearable. And there's no one I can complain to. But you could.
Me? Do you think they'll listen to me?
They did once already.
Well, you're decked out in armor.
They hired us because of you. You could have another word with them.
Back then, making promises was enough. Now, it will be worse.
Yeah.
You can forget about the miller. It's Thomas you need to convince. The miller takes his opinion seriously. So, will you do it for us? Again?
Fine. I'll try and
So I need to talk to the foreman then.
I'm glad. But try not to get on his wrong side. You won't get anywhere with him then.
I'll keep that in mind.
All right.
See you later.
Oi, Fritz, you twat.
Glad to fucking see you, Henry.
Yeah, watch your fucking mouth there, bro.
Matthew told me your foreman's a fool, and you're not exactly filled with Christian love for him.
You better believe it. I'd like to pay him back for everything and drown him in the river.
I got concerns about Fritz. The guy's like one of those guys, if he didn't have sensible people around him, he would actually be a serial killer, I think. You know, he'd just murder everybody who looks at him wrong. Like, I'll fucking kill him, I will. I'll do him in. I swear it on my mum, I'll do him in. Like, Jesus Christ. Fritz, chill.
Drown him? What's he done to you?
It was the first or the second day here. We had a disagreement and I told him off. And then, all of a sudden, we're fighting and that fucker just throws me in the river. I nearly drowned.
Well, how did you get out? I thought you couldn't swim.
I can't.
Have you seen how shallow the river is?
I was up to my waist in water.
Unless it was further downstream where it's deeper.
Well, I'd be pretty fucking angry too. So you want to pay him back?
Exactly. I don't give a shit about anything around here, but that bastard's in need of a good trouncing.
What about the others at the mill? Are they awful as well?
I'm not into doing crime here.
He believes every word that comes out of Thomas's mouth. It's hopeless. And then there's the miller's daughter. She's a pretty lass, and kind with it. And what can she do? Nothing. Not that it stops Matthew gonna see her. But Thomas is the root of the problem.
Do you think he's jealous? Is she a sweetheart?
He might make puppy dog eyes at her, but most of the time he just struts about like a peacock. I really don't think she's the problem.
On Some Not Them, the only good English audio track is on Imports, Clear's Throat. It's surely a technical witchcraft, put all the audio tracks on a BD100. Yeah, I guess, like, if it's made for a different market and then they, like, lower the quality of the English audio track to boost the quality of the, like, track, like, the dub that it's going to be listened in, maybe, I guess. I can see that being a thing, but I don't know. Yeah. Audio shouldn't be that hard to be just good all the way through.
I spoke with him briefly and he doesn't seem so horrible.
Then you ought to try working with him. He's a sneaky bastard. And arrogant. You should see how he puffs himself up when he's off to play dice with Lawrence.
Who's Lawrence? Another mill hand?
Aye, but at the neighbouring mill. They call him the Wren. Damned if I know why.
The Wren.
Thomas goes there to play dice with him.
And what do you want to do about it? Do you think you can come to an agreement?
No fucking chance. Matthew hopes so because he likes it here. It's true the work's better than the mines, but the pay's worse.
So how do you plan on dealing with it? Leaving?
Perhaps. But first, I want to give Thomas a proper trouncing. I mean a real thrashing.
And you think that will help?
Maybe. Maybe it'll knock some sense into that fat head of his. Or he'll be too frightened to mess with me.
Or he'll just get you fired.
Might help.
So why don't you arrange a fight with him? If we win, he'll leave us alone. Oh, we could...
What?
We could lure him off someplace far away and then wait for him. Maybe to play dice with Lawrence. He would have to go through the dark woods.
I'll think about it.
The dark woods. Alright. And then, yeah, maybe we'll, you know, have a fight with some centaurs or something, or find Hagrid's half-brother, or whatever. Or Voldemort feeding off of unicorns. Oh, there he is. I'm like, where the fuck did he just go? He went through me and disappeared, like, ooh. Okay, let's look at our options. What are we supposed to do with this guy? Sort out Fritz and Matthew's problems with Thomas. Either arrange the fight with Thomas or negotiate the peace. Matthew wants to deal with the foreman gently so as not to throw the fat on the fire. Fritz wants to get revenge by giving him a beating. He doesn't care whether it's an arranged fight or we just ambush him. I should see Thomas the foreman and try to reason with him. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. I kind of want to do this peaceful. Like, I set this up and I need a reputation here that's not, you know, sent to shit. Millmaid Jane. You just hanging out with Matthew, are you? Alright, yeah. This is the miller himself. Let's see if we can talk to him.
But a knight such as you takes an interest in me.
How are these guys doing?
Are you happy with your new workers?
They're good carpenters, but someone constantly has to stand behind their backs and keep an eye on them.
Really?
Yes. When I'm there with them, everything goes smoothly. But the moment I leave, I hear Thomas yelling at them.
I've heard.
I don't know what I'd do without Thomas. He keeps an eye on everything.
Maybe Thomas is doing that just to justify his position.
Without him.
You know? Like, and he doesn't do it when you're around because he knows that you'd see there was no reason for the yelling. That happens as well. Yeah. He isn't able to handle everything. Yeah.
But Thomas has problems with carpentry.
You're right. You should hear him cursing when he has to turn his hand to it. He knows he'll never be a real miller.
What, just because of that?
No. He's not too skilled at handling the water wheel and the mill run either. He can wield a shovel well enough, but otherwise I have to keep telling him how to do things.
So you don't see the problem here? Like, should he really be yelling at the other guys to do the, like, how to do the job properly when he can't do it properly himself? How long's he been here?
So he's not been foreman too long then?
No. My son used to run the mill, but then his wagon overturned with him inside it. It'll be a year ago now, come spring.
Oh dear.
Sorry.
Me too, boy. And after Martin was gone, the other workers left and only Thomas stayed. I don't know what I'd do without him.
What happened that day? Wagons don't overturn.
Yeah.
He was transporting new stone blocks for the mill and he had to...
Stone again.
Since the wagon was too heavy for the Ford, it was after a downpour. The load must have slipped and the whole wagon fell on him.
Ooh.
Pray it was quick.
So he was alone, with no one to help him.
Of course not. Thomas was there too. He helped Martin to load the wagon in Sasser, and both of them set off back.
Ooh, I need to investigate this. I'm good at investigating stone-based crimes.
Just the two of them?
And let me guess, when you die, he gets the mill?
They always did it that way. Martin didn't like dragging people where it wasn't necessary, when they could be doing work elsewhere. But if I had been there with them, maybe he'd still be alive. Thomas couldn't pull the wagon off him. He ran for help, but it was already too late.
I'm sorry. But I'm sure he's in God's kingdom now.
He was a good boy, a kind soul.
I smell a rat here, guys.
Have you been without carpenters for a while?
Okay, ads are coming on. Let me just snooze them real quick.
It's been just me and Thomas.
Nobody stays around.
No. These days, it's hard to find a man you can rely on. Young lads today are bone idle. None of them wants to do an honest day's work.
Nobody wants to work.
About half a dozen.
They don't want to work anymore.
We always put up with them till the most urgent work was done, then sent them packing.
So wait. Nobody wants to work, but you're firing them. The fuck? We think this is a modern problem that we're having right now, guys, but really it's existed since the 15th century at least. Like, you know, oh, what about your daughter?
What about Jane? Shouldn't she have a husband?
Matthew's single.
What are you trying to say?
It's just, well, nothing.
For marriage?
With a large dowry because she comes from a mill? Well, she had herself a man once, but he ran away during the winter. He wasn't up to the work either.
Maybe Thomas is just driving everyone away because he's a dick.
He was here for a while. But back then my son was a foreman and he was a kindly soul. Too kind. He never threw anyone out.
So,
As Miller's been gaslit by Thomas pretty bad.
Well, Thomas is a dog on slackers. And just as well. Maybe it's harsh, but that's what you need nowadays. If we don't mill, folk don't eat.
shit's not right here. That's what Thomas is. He's walking in the background like, what are they talking about? Are they talking about me? Yeah, Thomas, keep fucking moving. I'm on to you. You are driving out all the helpers because you don't want anybody marrying the miller's daughter because you think they're going to inherit the mill and you want it. And you killed off the heir. And I'm on to you, you little bastard. I'm going to take you out. Not for dinner either, dude. No. But there will be a dance. Oh, yeah. All right. Let's do this.
The moment Thomas became mill foreman, everyone
dick
started
there.
running off. Not one man could stand it here, even if they had a chance to marry Jane. Don't you think Thomas might be doing it on purpose? Sounds to me like he's after the mill, or your daughter, or both.
That's not like him. He's a good man and straightforward. He knows I can always send for a new mill foreman.
And Jane...
And yet you don't.
Don't worry about her. She'll wed whoever I approve of. Even Thomas, if he asks for her hand.
And he will.
At least with him, I know he won't leave the mill.
Indeed, why would he, once he's got rid of everyone else?
That's enough. I don't know why you're trying to slander Thomas, but I don't mean to listen to it any longer. God be with
Are
you.
we going to have a fight?
I
Oh.
heard what you asked my father. You can't expect help from him. He's none too sharp these days.
I gathered, yeah. He's kind of, you know... Don't stick your nose in where it's not wanted, wench. Wow. Henry, let's not be a 15th century dude, okay?
Can you help me then?
No. Nobody listens to me. But I wanted to say that Thomas does do it on purpose.
No shit.
He did it the same way before.
Why?
Because he's afraid if someone comes who's more skilled, Father will notice and give his job to the newcomer.
Yep.
Father lets him. Can't he settle this?
He probably could, but he doesn't want to.
This guy be gaslighting before anybody ever had gas-powered lights.
Last year a wagon overturned on him, broke his back. It broke my father too. And Thomas was here the longest. He was always close to my brother, so Father chose him as the mill foreman.
And Thomas doesn't listen to anyone. Can't you persuade him?
No. He keeps looking my way and tries to be nice, but he doesn't care what I've got to say. When I tell him something, it goes in one ear and out the other.
And this probably won't end well.
Nope.
What happened to your brother?
And what does that...
Not end well for Thomas.
I don't know. You mentioned it, so I was just wondering.
There's not much to tell. A stone block that was loaded wrong, slippery ground after rain, and when the wagon overturned on him, there was no one around to help.
What do you mean, no one? Surely he wasn't alone.
No. He
Yeah,
had
I'm serious, and don't call me Shirley. Oh,
But Thomas couldn't lift the wagon off him, and by the time he found help, it was too late. And as if that wasn't bad enough, someone robbed my brother while Thomas was looking for help.
Someone robbed him after he was dead.
I don't know. But they took a mottled scarf which I gave him as a keepsake. He laughed when I gave it to him. He said it would make him look like a fop, but he still wore it all the time.
ads in a minute, guys.
Thought it was worth stealing.
But who'd steal a scarf?
Why are you asking me? When they brought him back here, he didn't have it. That's all I know.
I'm sorry about what happened to him.
Me too. But it was his own fault. If he'd brought more people with him, he'd still be alive. He was too kind for his own good.
I understand.
Okay. Well, we got some investigating to do, huh? Should I talk to Thomas? Probably not. I'm not going to talk to this guy until I've got more intel. Like, shit's going down here. Okay, let's have a look. I'll see y'all after the ad break as well, those who are getting the ads. Thank you for sticking with us. Alright. Doesn't seem to actually have... Stop activating that as a quest as well. It doesn't seem to actually have an, you know, a list of objectives here. Like, this feels like I'm on a quest, but it's not been giving me any quest stuff, you know what I mean? But they said that the stone block, that was like crossing the river, the Sasau, right? So they were probably crossing over here. And there is another mill here, I believe. I wonder... Okay. Okay, you found answers now. Seasons 1 to 3 owned by Universal Studio. Right. Yeah. Full HD seasons 4 to 6 are owned by Amazon. You can watch 4 to 6 for 3, but not 1 to 3. I did think that was the case. I wasn't sure exactly, but I'm pretty sure that originally it wasn't an Amazon show. It was available on Amazon, but it wasn't an Amazon show, because I'm sure it used to be on Netflix as well. So yeah, that'll be why then. Okay, I'm gonna go do some, like, checking around here. Maybe can I talk to Matthew about this some more and be like, hey, I found some intel out.
Greetings, Henry.
Or... Ooh, yeah.
I spoke with the miller's daughter.
It's a shame her father won't listen to her. She knows all about Thomas, but
Her father doesn't believe her.
he reckons it's just a woman's fancy. He probably thinks she's smitten with one of us. Not that I'd object, but she's a clever one. She'd make a better miller than either of those two.
Okay, cool.
Bye.
Well, that's all he's got to say. Wolf, can I redeem and expand season 1 to 3 summary? What you mean for me to explain the seasons?
Face.
Oh, dude, you want a thump, do you, Fritz? All right. And calling me twat face. Shit. Like, 'cause that's a lot of story to unpack. And honestly, I don't think I can remember it all. It's been a while. So it's been like a year since I last watched it. And then I could start at 4. Oh, no. You don't rob yourself of that. Whatever my descriptions of the story, it would pale in comparison to actually watching it, trust me. All right, I'm going to head over here where the accident happened, because with a game like this, you know that the actual scene of the accident is still going to be there. No one will have cleaned it. Oh shit, dude, he's here. Oh shit. The con man is here. All right, we need to talk to his ass when we're done with this. Yeah, I wouldn't want to rob you of actually experiencing the show. And I missed the good rain joke. Yep, sorry, I'm still catching shit up. Rain in shiny armor is a metal concert for 1. Yep. Well, as long as there's no thunder and lightning, because, you know, like, if you've played Breath of the Wild, I've streamed that game. If you have Metal Gear on you when there's thunder and lightning, you can get struck by well, you will get struck by lightning. Like, it starts to... like a charge starts to build up on your armor or on your weapon or something, and you have to actually swap it out for wood. It's like, I kind of liked that. It was annoying, but I kind of liked it. Okay, I've sometimes been ambushed over here as well, so that might be about to happen. I'm gonna save it just in case, and then I don't have to run all the way back over here. Can you imagine, though, like, wearing full armor and it's raining heavily? It'd be like living inside like in a tin shack, you know, like a tin roof shack. The noise would be deafening. Well, I don't see any bad guys. I think we're good. I think we're okay. I don't like to just charge through, because then you get unhorsed like 10 meters down the path from when the bad guys emerge, and then they somehow like stretch their arms out like Mr. Fantastic and fucking pull you off the horse, and it's like, god damn it, you know. Right, so this would have been the scene of the accident. They were crossing a river, and the stone fell on him, but there is definitely no cart here. Like, no accident cart. But if they if the accident happened here, there's a mill here. You know? This is the weird thing. They said they were coming from Sasau and returning with stone. I wonder, no, they've been there, because there is an accident there. That's the actual mill, but there is a place here. I don't think this is a real mill. I mean, unless they came this way and they were crossing into town. And how would it take them so long to get some help? You know? Like, there's no foul play looking shit here. Let me go talk to these people. I'm going to try and do this investigation right. You know what I mean? Yeah, hi there. Hired hand, I won't talk to you. You're the miller. I'll talk to you. Oh, do you have any work for me then?
Is there any work you could give me?
That depends. Maybe you haven't noticed, but we've got a bit of a problem.
Yeah, you don't have a marker on the map.
We've got a human captive we pulled out of the river.
Oh, I can stab him if you want.
No idea what to do with him.
I can take his clothes and stab him.
A little help.
Maybe in that order.
No plans for him, but I need a bit of help.
How'd you do that?
How did you do it? It's not every day a miller's helper catches an enemy of the crown.
That's true. My hands will be more than happy to tell you how they caught him.
I'm in the service of Radzig Cobbler, and that Cuman should be swinging from the Rat-Eye gallows.
He was all like
Maybe. But I'm
puffed
not-
up suddenly.
I don't have time. I'd rather throw him into the mill run.
Oh, we can do that too, you know. Lost in translation. Nah, I'll take him there.
I can take him there for you.
I don't want to do it right now, though. Do I have to do it right now?
And you'd just happen to get the reward for him too, wouldn't you?
I'll bring you half back. I'm doing the transport. I should get something for it. Is in the baker's hat just an empty flour bag? Yeah, this is the thing, right? Back in these days, I'm pretty sure like the headwear that people had was specific to their job type. You know, like, I mean, that still kind of exists today, like a chef's hat. You know, it's like a deflated chef's hat in a way, but it's probably like meant to invoke that imagery. You know, like different people had different headwear, so you knew who they were. And like, you know, still some of that exists today, but not as much because hats aren't really worn much anymore. But those like tall chef hats and stuff, it's kind of a similar thing. I guess on ranches as well, they still have things like, you know, the boss of like a ranch boss has a different style of hat to ranch hands and so on. I don't know if that's still the done thing and people just now wear whatever they think looks good, but back in the day, that was the way. I'll bring you half back.
You can cut a deal, and I'll bring you your half of the reward back.
Don't take it personally, but I'm just not a trusting man. Give me the money in advance and you can take him. What you do with him then is up to you.
We'll go to Pirkstein and tell them. No. I think this is a fair deal.
All right. How much do you want?
I guess we're going to be doing this first.
Guessing Sir Ratzig has it in for the Cumans right now, so
Well, yeah.
cheap. You'll get a great deal of money for him.
For one cumin soldier, no. We're just going to put him in the pillory, so I'll come back to you then.
You know what?
Fuck that. I got shit to do, dude.
I won't give you any money. I'm not that desperate for his company.
Well, that's what I thought.
Just hang on to him for now. Free the cumin. I don't want to free the cumin either. I'm not going to let him live. No. Let me just use your wash water. Alright, so this is clearly not the scene of the accident. I don't think it was up here. Like, why would they go this way to get back to Lejechko from Sasau? That's a pretty roundabout sort of route. Maybe I should go check out around the town instead. I want to see if there's any evidence, you know? I mean, maybe we should just go up... I don't know. Let's go there first. While we're here, let's do it. Let's ride across country. We'll go have a looky-loo. Oh, wait a minute, though. Wait a minute, though. Oh, wait a minute, though. What is this? What is this? Oh, there is an accident. And there's bloody cloths here? That's definitely a slab of stone. So can we actually do something about this? Open. I mean... Maybe this isn't it then. I would think there would be something there if we're meant to find the accident site and, you know, do a little bit of CSIing, figure out what the fuck happened. But instead I'm going to cut through here, through the forest. Ah, stuck. Ah, stuck. Find the other path. Will be along here somewhere. Oh, I found a boar wallow. Well, hell. That's good, as there's another boar hunting site closer to Sasau. If we keep going in this direction, we should come out near the mill. Ah, horse. My horse can't make smart decisions to go around things it's about to run its into face first. You know. So where was this other accident near here? It's the other side of the river. This is the one I actually found before. And then we've got to go look. I'm just going to make a prediction. If we go and sneak around the mill back in Ledechko, I bet we're going to find the scarf. And I bet Peter has it. Either that or we have to pickpocket him to get it. I don't know. There's a little campsite here. Okay. That looks like it over there. Yep, that's the accident. Like, they weren't necessarily directly, you know, in the middle of the river when it happened, right? So... I don't think this is our scene of the crime either. But I think it's pretty damn clear that, what did I say his name? Did I say Peter? I think it's Thomas, right? I think I said Peter, I don't know. I think it's pretty damn clear, yeah, Thomas, that Thomas did a bad. I think he killed the miller's son. And now he wants, now he wants the miller's daughter. That's why he keeps on. Yeah. I didn't partake in the tourney, and I failed. But yeah, he wants to marry the miller's daughter, and every time somebody comes around who might threaten that shit, he tries to chase them off. Can I not ride my horse up this hill? Come on, horse, go. You can do this. You can do this. I believe in you. I believe in you, horse. Go, Pebbles, go. The unstoppable mountain climbing horse. Shares ancestors with horses from Skyrim. Ain't no dragons around for it to fight, though, so, you know. That is what it is. Am I heading the right way? Yeah, kind of, I guess. Kind of, I guess. We can get there by going this way. In fact, I can probably cut down this way a little bit. Yeah, that's cool. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Is this the path we follow? Further down. Further down. From about here. Yeah. Here we go. Back to Ledechko. And we'll check the other side. We'll check the river at the other side and see if the accident happened over there. There's no accident sites. I've ridden through there a few times. And I would imagine I'd have pinged it on the map by now. Unless it's one of those where it's like you literally have to trip over it. You know. But I kind of feel like if Thomas is involved in some skullduggery shit, the miller deserves to know. If he killed his son, he deserves to know.
Ladies and gentlemen,
The man is clearly scheming and up to no good. Making trouble in the neighborhood. And an archery contest here. I mean, this place is uneven as fuck as well. Look at the state of this crossing. Like, seriously, these people can't just make a little bridge? Okay. I don't think there's actually then a site we're supposed to look at. I might be barking up the wrong tree here. And again, if the guy, you know, if the thing overturned here, how could he have taken forever to go get help? Yeah, they're just talking about the politics. Whoop. I really hope I don't have to pickpocket old Thomas here to, you know, to find the scarf. I wonder if I can talk to people around town to get information. Does anybody know anything else? Let me talk to the innkeeper. They usually know a few things. Andy's got some quest tips.
I'm at your service, Sir Knight.
What's happening around here?
Well, nothing I can talk about the mill.
You know how it is. Always something. Like that sake has started an archery contest here. If you want to try your luck at winning a few groschen, you should go and see it.
Yeah, I've already ridden past him. Oh.
Now I think of it. I've not seen Kunhutta here for some time. The local herb woman. She always comes here once a week for a tankard of ale. But she ain't turned up recently.
Oh no.
Well, nothing's happened to her.
I've been intentionally ignoring a couple of question marks on the map because I figured, oh, there's a herbalist there and they might have a quest, so I don't want to go there yet. But anyway, okay. Let me buy a place to sleep, so I get a feeling we're going to be here for the night.
Aye, there's room here.
And this guy will disappear when they close.
Just the one night?
No problem. But you pay in advance.
Here you go.
You'll like it here. Like sleeping on a cloud it is.
They all say that. Alright. Let me buy some food as well, because I'm going to need to eat. I will buy some pork today and some cheese. Pork and cheese is a good combo. Oh, right. Okay. Guys, sorry again. I need another BRB, by the way. Let's, first of all, eat some of this food. When I got those cracklings as well. Let me eat those. Yeah. Hmm. See, we could just talk to Thomas and find out what's going on, but now that we know he's potentially been doing some bad shit, you know, might it be a great idea to snoop? Ooh. Well, he's talking to her about some shit. While he's doing that, let me see if I can, pick a lock. Hey. Okay, nothing of use in there. I'm not stealing. I'm looking for evidence. I'm investigating. Oh, wow, they all emptied. I didn't even touch anything. Look at that. They just deflate. That's a pretty cool detail, but oh my god. I don't think he would be keeping it on like a shelf, you know. He'd keep it in a locked chest. The scarf is going to be, you know, the evidence of his crimes that will weigh around his neck like a scarf, you know? There's another one. People are gonna see me if I start picking that shit. Okay, well, we got one here. Hey, ooh, a little perk. Hey, perk, you say? That's a very hard... it's going to be in there, isn't it? It's going to be in there. You just know it. Let's have a look. My lockpicking is only at +3? Lockpicks will be more durable and last twice as long. After successfully picking a lock, you have a 20% chance of any broken lockpicks returning to your inventory. That's not bad. The starting position when the lockpick will be closer to the end of the lock, making it easier to open. Okay. 30% easier to open the lockpicks when drunk, but it will be noisier. You work almost silently with the lockpick, even if the lockpicking isn't going well. The noise of the snapping lockpick is reduced by 90%. Whoa. I need to get some of these. I'm pretty sure we can probably train this somehow, other than just randomly picking as many locks as we can find. Yeah, I probably... too difficult to even try that one. Let me just save it. Okay. Come on, come on, come on, where are you?
Bread baked just this morning. Bread!
Nope. Okay, my mates over there didn't rat me out. That's nice. There's also a door here? No. This it? There's nothing else here at the mill? Nowhere else I can go? Yeah. Alright, I'm not entirely sure how to proceed with this. They must live somewhere else in town then. Like, they've got a bed there, but I don't know if that's his or if that's the miller's. Like, there doesn't seem to be any living quarters at the mill.
Been wilting of late. Then buy this powder made of a unicorn's horn.
Yeah, actually, where did he go? Dude, he's way over there? What is he doing? I know he goes to play dice. Is that what he's about to do? Maybe that's the clue we're supposed to follow, is like he goes to play dice with a friend and then his friend is the one who helped him do this, and because the other friend was also another miller, right? That was the thing? Pretty sure that was a thing. Either that or he just lives across the river. Thomas, you're just wandering around doing sus shit, aren't you? You're just being sus. Why were you over here? What were you playing at, my son? Maybe I'm overthinking this, I don't know. Alright, I'm just gonna talk to the asshole. I heard people call you the town fool. There's a dice game going. Do we want to just go for the throat? Let's go here first.
Lawrence from Bodine sends word that he has some time at night and some groschen.
Lawrence from Budin. The Wren. You've had dealings with the Miller Peshek.
Ah, you have it all mixed up. Peshek is from the Ratai mill.
You're right. I do have it mixed up. And Lawrence, you say?
Am I luring him? Oh, I might be luring. Aha. No, I don't want to do this. The Wren, of course.
Ren, of course.
Ah, I must have misheard you. Yes, I'll definitely stop by.
No, I'm gonna reload. I didn't want to do that. I thought maybe we could get in on the dice game. That's not what we're doing. I'm gonna reload to when we did the lock picking. And instead I'm just gonna talk to him about what happened, you know, with the cart and everything. I'm just gonna run after him. I want to figure out how to do this right. Like, there's obviously a deeper story than go and kick his ass and, you know, set things straight for Matt and Fritz. Like, that feels like we're just going to tiptoe past a whole other story. And this might be a better way to arrange shit, you know? Wait, what? He's here? He ain't here, game. I don't know how to break it to you, but he ain't here. Oh, now he is. Hi, what's up?
I'm at your service, Sir Knight.
Alright, let's do this.
I heard you were with the miller's son when the wagon fell on him.
What of it?
I know you murdered him.
I wanted to get the story straight from you.
Talk? From who?
The miller.
Gossip about it at the alehouse. What happened? Was it really lightning that scared the horses?
Nobody said that shit.
No, there wasn't any storm. It was just the road was muddy, and so we rode closer to the edge of it.
It's a real stroke of bad luck, isn't it?
Tell me about it. If I'd been behind the wagon, it would have fallen on me too.
Why did only 2 of you go?
Yeah, to deal with heavy stone.
That way. 2 people are enough for the trip, and if we needed an extra pair of hands, we could always find some local.
Except at the end. If there had been more of you, he might have survived.
Do you think I don't know that? I couldn't move the wagon on my own, so I went looking for help. We'd met a few travelers along the way, and I ran to find them, but it was too late. The weight of it crushed him while I was gone.
I'm sorry.
Me too. Me too. I didn't want to be the mill foreman, but the last thing he ever said to me, the very last thing he ever asked of me, was to take care of the mill.
Oh, sure, sure. And then they robbed you.
I heard someone robbed him.
Robbed? What kind of nonsense is that?
I heard he was missing something when they brought him back.
What? I don't remember anything.
He had a scarf with him.
Really? I don't know. Maybe he lost it on the way. Or it sank into the mud. Yes, that's probably it. It's still buried there somewhere.
Well, I hope he's resting in peace.
Amen.
Mm-hmm.
God be with you.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know what we're supposed to do about all this then.
Did I tell you about that tree stump behind my house?
The stump of that elm you chopped down? You're gonna dig it out then?
I already did. I want to build a shed there.
But you only cut the tree down last autumn. It can't have rotted down enough yet.
No, but I cut off the top roots at the time.
So you did half the job at least.
If only. It took me 2 bloody days to dig it out. I had to dig a trench all around as big as the gates of hell to get at the last roots.
Well, at least you got it done. You could have waited, though. I'd have given you a hand with it.
The way my back is now, I wish I had waited.
Mm-hmm. Wonder where he lives then. Like, maybe we should wait on this and, like, find out where this guy lives. You know what I mean? Could we just follow him around town? Hmm. Well, I mean, we don't need to, because he's got a quest marker on him. We can be clever. We can just go sleep to the middle of the night, and then come out and find out where he lives, and then during the day we can break into his house and have a look around. Like, find out where he sleeps. Because I'm pretty sure he would have the scarf. Maybe he just liked it and was like, oh, I'll take that, and that's mine now, like a trophy. You know, like, sick people tend to do that shit, right? Let's be smart. That's not the inn. Let's be smarter than that, and let's go to bed.
Here, just
Where exactly do I sleep here, by the way? This is a different inn configuration.
A knight such as you takes an interest in me.
Where do I go to sleep?
That's easy. As soon as you go indoors, at the end of the room on the left, there's a door leading to the chamber. Everything's prepared.
Ah, okay, so it's just in the main building. Cool. I just go through here. Sweet. That's what I am gonna do. End of the door on the left is here. Nice. Close that door. I sleep to about then. And then we'll see where the quest marker is and we know where his house is, and then we'll finish sleeping. Well, we might actually be, yeah, we'll have to wait then. Because we will be not tired enough to sleep, I guess. Let's see. Oh, okay. So he does stay in the inn. That way, Matt. It's that way. I'll get in trouble with the guards if I don't have a torch out as well. They don't like it when you walk around without a torch because it looks like you're up to no good. Which is interesting. It's like, oh, okay. Yeah. And I am not up to no good. I'm just checking on someone. I want to find out where this guy sleeps. And clearly he sleeps in here. Yeah, there he is. Okay, so he just sleeps on the ground? Well, shit. I can't pickpocket him while he's asleep, so... Well, shit, there goes my theory about how we deal with this. Like, I feel like there's gotta be a way to deal with this guy, like... We find out where the accident happened. We go find evidence implicating Thomas. Or we find the scarf. It must be on his person. We must have to pickpocket the dude, you know? And that's going to be hard to do in the middle of a crowded place like this. Well, okay then. Let's wait till the daytime. See what happens. Just gonna stand around for 5 to 6 hours. Because if we can do this and we can get the dude fired, everybody wins, apart from him, of course. He doesn't win. Oop, I could punch him as well. My finger twitched. Sock him right in the face. Right in the face. Right in his face parts. Knock his ass out. God, look at these easy buggers. It's 7 AM. Get up already. Jesus Christ. Yeah, I can't pickpocket him in here, can I? You just know the evidence is going to be in there, right? I just know it. I feel like we ought to just leave that. Because I bet it's in there. I don't think there's going to be anything else we can do. And he probably won't have it on him. Like, what's he going to do? Stuff it up and stick it in his friggin', you know, back pocket? So maybe we free the cumin instead. What is the local quest here? That might be worth checking while we're at it. The local blacksmith. And then there was also the medicine woman up there. We'll go and see what's going on with that guy.
I hope I can be of help to you, Knight.
Is something troubling you?
I wouldn't say it's troubling me exactly, my boy, but I've heard talk about the Sasso blacksmith and I'm losing sleep over.
What talk might that be?
They say they've heard him chanting when he tempers steel, and that nothing of his ever breaks.
Spells? Witchcraft. Oh. Yeah, I'm covering the dialogue options, as always.
Using spells to strengthen steel? That sounds like old wives' tales to me.
That's what they say. They say he's always muttering something, and if anyone catches him at it, he stops at once and gives them dirty looks.
Maybe he's just praying.
Well, he's getting help of some sort, whether it's prayers or something less holy.
Well, if it's troubling you, go and have a look for yourself.
Dude, I got work to do.
I have too much work to do.
Yeah. It's like, oh yeah, I'll just not be here.
He wouldn't tell me anything.
And, how could I help with that?
Simple enough. Go there and find out if there's any grain of truth in it.
I suppose asking costs nothing.
Just don't ask him outright about any sorcery.
Don't worry, I'm not that daft.
Good.
But don't go and accuse him of witchcraft.
You won't be the poorer for it.
That's not the right way to do this? Okay.
I'll find a way to recompense you.
Alright, I'll do it.
Alright. I'll go and see.
I'm a sucker for more XP, so...
But be subtle about it. Don't go embarrassing yourself. Or me.
Alright.
May the Lord watch over you.
Well, I guess we're going back to Sasau then. Oh, that's that guy. Yep. The blacksmith is up here. I guess I'm gonna have to fast travel to here. And be attacked. Yep, here we go. Ambush! Unknown men, defend or flee! Press E, defend myself. Why not? As long as it's not a horde of fucking savage locals with clubs, because that really sucks. I'm gonna... Oh shit! Oh no, they got a dog! They got a dog! Bitch! I don't have my shield! Where's my shield? Oh fuck! Bro. Hey! Dog! Fuck you! Come on. He just hit his friend. You just stabbed your friend in the back because you're an idiot. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh god, there's like 3 archers back there as well. Oh boy, this is gonna suck. Oh god. Stop locking with me, bro. Oh my god, I can't get any of my blocking done. These civvies need to get out of here as well. They're gonna get murdered. Oh shit. Stop locking with me! Ow! I'm gonna die here, aren't I? Like, these guys. Take a shot at me, asshole. Oh god. Yeah, I'm dead. I'm dead. Wow! It sucks because I need them to attack me in order for me to be able to hurt them. Because if I just attack them, they counterattack and hurt me. And they don't fucking attack. And it's very annoying. Alright, I guess we're reloading. How long ago is that? That's a few moments ago. Okay, that's when we just picked up the quest. We may not even get that encounter now, because it's always randomized, so... Well, that sucked. That sucked. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Well, we were not always going to win them all, and there are still some people who are way better at fighting than my guy. Let's see. Let's go this way again. Let's try this one more time. Next time, I'm just going to ride away. Since my horse doesn't shy anymore unless it gets hit, I should be okay. Yeah, there we go. We avoided that. There'll probably be a different one up here somewhere. Or not. But yeah, they had like a dog, 3 archers, and 2 guys in full armor with axes. That's ugh. Ooh. I do dislike fighting people with axes and maces. Because they basically just beat the crap out of you. Every hit sends you reeling. You know, so the idea is don't get hit, I guess. That was kind of hard. Next time, I will beat them, though. Maybe I need to get back into the fighting training again and...
The sun sets out across the skies.
You know, see how that goes.
To the forge he flies.
Alright, let's have a word with this guy.
You need?
They say you're the best blacksmith around. They say you cast magic. Now we'll just go with this.
They say you're the best blacksmith in the whole region. That metal you've tempered never breaks.
Ah, nothing but old wives' tales. Of course some of my pieces are broken, but only ever here, at the smithy.
Yeah.
They've never returned anything for you to rework, though, have they?
Not that I recall, but I can't remember everything.
My father was a blacksmith too.
Father was a blacksmith all my life. He always stoked up the furnace till it roared gently, and you could smell the heated iron. And he plunged it into the water, and that was that.
Fine words and no mistake.
So yeah, that's how this works. That's what we do.
Differently. I heat until the metal is 2-3 shades short of bright yellow. I ease upon the bellows, and after a Lord's Prayer and a Hail Mary, off it goes into the water.
It's strange to think that I'll never help him out with it again.
Ooh.
Our forge will stay burned out forever.
Are we going to be able to work with him for a bit?
It would be a shame not to, lad. Working iron is a worthwhile thing. Godly. It makes life easier for folk. And, let's be honest, you can make a decent living doing it.
It's something to think about.
Thank you. It was good to remember how my life used to be.
Maybe you'll have the good fortune to return to your trade.
I'd like to ask you about the tempering process.
And I'd say I've nothing much to tell you. You just need an eye for it and a furnace.
Let's stop talking about tempering.
I'm getting a tempering here. Stop it.
And when you quench, there's nothing special you do?
Well, that depends. I heat it up again after that, but not so it starts to glow. I just hold it like this at the edge of the furnace for a while and then quench it again.
You quench twice?
Yes, although there's less quenching needed the second time. It doesn't get quite so hot.
And how does that help?
I don't rightly know. I found out about it by chance. I got caught short, needed to piss so bad I left the rod resting by the furnace by mistake. That's how I found out if you quench twice, it doesn't break as easily. No idea why, but I've tried it enough times to know it works.
Interesting.
May the Lord watch over you.
So what are we supposed to do next? We just go back to the dude and tell him all about it. Okay. Because yeah, it's not just the words. It's like, obviously he's reciting some kind of little verses and stuff as a means of timing. It's like doing 1 1000, 2 1000, 3 1000, 4 1000, you know, that kind of shit, right? That's what he's doing. Okay. Let's see. There's the cumin. And then there's the thingy lady over there. We could probably go and get a quest from her as well to get things started at some point. Let's try and get back without dying. Yeah, no, we're gonna die. Sure. We can halt or run away. Another ambush.
Blood will be spilled.
Oh, shit. It's peasants. Come on. Ride like the wind, Pebbles. And then I'm going to jump off the horse, and I bet they're still right on top of me. Or the fucking dog is. Fucking dog. Get off. Fucking get off me. Get off me. Why is it the fucking dog, hey? Let me get my friggin' sword out. Christ. Oh. Oh, you're gonna die. Dog. Ow. Ah, Jesus Christ, get off. I hate dealing with dogs. What is going on? Why am I being thrown around? Oh, this is getting aggravating. What? Why is my character moving on his own? Stop it!
I'll slaughter you.
Fuck you, dog. I can't even look at anything. I can't control my character. Oh, so infuriating. I'm trying to turn around to fight them and they keep spinning me around. Oh my God, I hate this combat systems. Hey, what the? Sometimes. We're right back to the start of the mission. Oh, that fucking sucks. Oh, I'm so angry, you guys. I am so angry with how that fight went. I literally couldn't control my character for 2 seconds. I'm so upset. You have no idea how upset that makes me. No idea at all. Now I gotta go back and talk to this guy again. Ugh. Like, I was literally spinning around in place and couldn't do shit. Because there's the mechanic, I know what it is. There's a mechanic in this game with, like, if people are running, you can turn them around. Like, if you catch up to them and push a button, you can grab them and spin them back towards you. And they were all doing that to me repeatedly. One guy spun me around to him, and then the other guy was like, wait, come to me. And it's like, fuck. Can we just stand and fight each other? Like, Jesus. I would just like a moment to be able to defend myself if that's okay with you assholes. Oh, I'm not there. I have to go back. Ugh. And then we're going to save it before we do a fast travel back so we don't have to redo this bit again. Alright. Gonna run everybody over in town because I'm in a rush now. Like... So, you know what I said earlier about how I might be able to take on those bandits because we're getting good at combat? I shouldn't have said that shit because I just jinxed myself.
They say you're...
Alright, we're the best blacksmith around. My dad was a blacksmith too. I gained a success on that again, I'm glad, because otherwise, oh shit. And that's something to think about. Subject to tempering, he wouldn't talk more about it. Quenching. And then he learned a bit more. Good, good, good. And we're done with you. You know. Alright. Save. Nope, save. Okay. And I'll probably not get an encounter now on the way back. You watch, but... Jesus Christ. Nope, we're getting it. We're getting it. I will kill some people today, come hell or high water.
I'll slay you, you scum.
Right. Who's... Okay, they're humans. Fuck that. I'm just leaving. But it won't be those guys. Those will not be the guys that we fight today. I'm just gonna speed the fuck away. Ooh, there we go, we lost them. Good, good, good. Ah. All right. Oh, and we have ads coming up in a minute here, guys. Wait, what? I'm getting attacked again. Did they find me? What is going on here? Who's attacking me now? Where? Okay, I was being attacked again apparently, but I don't know where from. I mean, the thing is as well, guys, my combat stats are actually quite good. So I don't know how I'm dying so much over there. That's player skill. that's what it is. Let's be fair. I'll have to be brutally honest with myself. That's lack of player skill. That's why I'm dying. Yeah. Oh well.
Come closer.
I think next stream we'll deal with the con man in this town as well. But I'm still kind of wondering how we deal with this situation at the mill without just being straight up and direct about it. Like, I could just fight the guy, beat him up and everything, but I don't want to lose out on an opportunity for, like, exposing him being involved in some murder plot, you know? Like, that would be great.
Jesus Christ be praised.
So it's obvious that's where that's going. Alright. I've found out what the blacksmith is doing.
Master Blacksmith, I think I know how the tempering gets done in Sasau.
And what have you found out? Don't keep me on tenterhooks. Out with it.
He heats it up to red, 3 steps away from yellow, and then stops heating, says the Lord's Prayer, and quenches.
I'll be damned. That's pretty much what I do too. Except I just count.
I'm just saying what I found out.
And then there was a second one. Don't forget the second tempering.
If he does the quenching just like I do.
Tempers twice over.
He said he repeats the tempering straight after, but only warming up the iron, so it never even turns red.
Tempering twice in a row? Why would he do that?
He said it happened by chance once, and he noticed it made everything stronger, so now he does it that way all the time.
Well, there's no harm in trying it out, is there?
Are you satisfied?
You did what I asked of you, so I'm at your service. And here's something to keep you going.
Nice. So give me 100 groshens. Okay.
Good luck then.
What would they do that for?
I'm baffled myself. If they tried to steal them, now that I'd understand. But that... So as soon as we heard the horses whinnying in terror, we all ran to the stables, and those cutthroats were waiting for us there and set about trying to kill us all too.
What are these guys talking about?
I'm still shaking at the knees. I don't know how I managed to escape alive. All of a sudden, they were gone, and me and Mistress Zora and a few stable boys were left standing.
They're talking about the Neuhoff stables? That's pretty cool.
All the saints were watching over me, but the others...
They're with God now.
Aye, they are. May have mercy on their souls.
That's pretty cool. They're talking about the murders at the stables then. Yeah. I like that. That's a nice little bit of ambience right there. Okay, let's see. Well, we got that lady up there. We got the con man in town. We still need to get a reward from him. He said our reward was in the, you know, in his place. But I think we need to give him the shroud still. Which means I need to make sure I have it on me when I talk to him next. What else could we be doing? We have another quest over in Rete, which I believe is going to move on the main story. We'll start doing that very soon here. And the activity giver at the mill, that's not the guy asking us to bet on us in the tourney, is it? I bet it is. Right, and we were going to go to Rovna at one point, because apparently there's a quest up there. And there's quests in Ushitz as well. That might be worth checking out. Okay, and freeing the cumin. Good stuff. Anyway, guys, I'm going to leave it there for the day now.